segment of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
They've had an absolutely ideal start to the season. I mean, they were fresh and ready from day one, and the results have been there for them right away.
In the offseason, I think they made all the right moves. The chemistry on this team is fantastic. The roles are clearly defined. This team looks like it is primed for a big season. What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Takes the 3. The shot misses. And here's the break. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. If they're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message coach has delivered is well focused, guys.
Well, obviously he's got a very clear idea of what they need to do defensively. Got to close out on those shooters, take away their airspace. But it's easier said than done.
And guys, I can't overstate the importance of communication here. Guys have to be talking, helping each other out, making sure they know where the shooters are, ready to switch, and then get up in their face and challenge those shots.
Shot clock at 6. The shot is good off the backboard.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Number 14. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Number 10. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Number 14. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the lob to the hoop. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 8. They grab their own miss. Number 4. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Things have kind of gone south for them here in the quarter.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, number 14. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. When you can make adjustments to the shot in mid-air and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
He robs up the alley-oop pass, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
Yeah, what a tremendous year they've had so far offensively. Those are special numbers they're putting up.
Down low, number 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Kevin, he doesn't care how he has to do it. I mean, if there's a loose ball or a rebound or anything, he's going to do whatever it takes just to win. And they've got ice packs ready for him on the bench every game.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdown. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
Number 5. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 4 on the shot clock. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position in second place. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Number 14 gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Number 10, blocked. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 13, just 5 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. From deep, cannot hit. Number 5. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team, they're up by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The NBA season pushes on. Next Friday, 7 p.m. Central. Don't.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Number 6. Number 9. And another shot. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Number 11. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Number 7. They get it again. Number 5. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. He's off from 17 feet.
Yeah, I like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Tipped. And they're pushing it up. Number 15. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He would not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy two and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track, and coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
And that one's good. He's got 5.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
And it's rejected. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked again. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. They're right in 3rd place now. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. There's a screen. Number 6. Number 10. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 5.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. Puts up the baby hook. And that one's good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Number 11. No good on the triple.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at
it. Can't get it to fall.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And that one misses. 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. The baseline J. Offensive rebound, number 5. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Number 7 drills it from outside.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
And the long-range threats, guys, on both these teams really on fire right now. And I think it's a result of good, unselfish basketball.
Wide open. Six to shoot. Number 8. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
And the deficit would be bigger, but they've done a great job getting offensive rebounds and turning those rebounds into points.
From outside the arc, that's the bucket.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Here's the 3. Can't hit.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Got a piece of it.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Number 10. Wide open shot is on the money. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. From past the arc, the shot is off.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Number 11. Money from the wing. 7 points in the game. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Number 14. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. The home team up by 12. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The weekend is in full swing on a Saturday night. Glad to have you along with us. The home team is on a tear right now. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they... Second half of basketball just getting...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Being 43% from the field. To the middle, number 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Number 14. Misses the 3.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for your Bucks, number 6. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Six on the shot clock. Number 10. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. An even 3-on-3 break. Number 14. Offline with his three.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Number 8. The offensive rebound. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. This one for three. Shot is off.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Number 14. Can't connect from long distance.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Number 6. Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through. Where they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Number 4. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Can't get it to go. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Number 11. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Number 14. Drops in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Number 6. Pocket 6. Offensive rebound. Number 4. And a missed late.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Number 14. Those three-pointers off the mark. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
.143 left to play in the third. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
On a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Number 10. The layup off target. Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Number 10 makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
And 101 left in the third. Number 5. Count it from 12. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Number 4. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Number 6 connects on the 9-footer.
Boy, I'm surprised he took that shot. He was at a huge size disadvantage in that matchup, but boy, great job to bury it.
Lots of room. Off the left rim and out. He got it up. And the miss. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The home team up by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Coming up next Thursday, January 30th, it's East and West. Make sure to catch it.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Beyond the arc. No good. Being 40% from the field. Number 10. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
No good on the free throw.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day. Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. No good with the layup.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Number 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Number 11. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Count that one.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And they're on the break. The finish. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
And guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Shot clock at 6. Number 10. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. The first one falls. So he gets them both. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 14.
Yeah, they got swept in the 2 games that they played against this club last year. They lost both of them.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here they come. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. We talked about what happened between these 2 teams last year, Steve. It was a pretty one-sided affair.
Yep, they just had a hard time finding anything that worked against these guys, Kevin. They really did. It was tough for them.
Inside, number 5. That misses off the backboard.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Number 8. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Number 8.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
To the middle. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Being 43% for the game. Knocked away. Pushing it up. Pushing it up. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Number 10. Number 5. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Number 14. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Fires the three. No good.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
There's the triple. There's the bucket. Good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Number 8. It's blocked.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Deflects the pass. And so they get the victory here at home. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is